Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar's Strategic Arcana. This is a continuing multiplayer match playing Phanagoria Empires, and I'm playing the Empire of Pontus, or the Pontic Empire. Let's go. This is a 10 crowns match, so I didn't mention that. Episode 124, 190 BC. Under the reign of Agacholes II the Golden, or the Golden Ass, or the Asinine. Because he is a terrible ruler. So we heard news through Servos de Belgium. He puts reports out on Discord that Dacians, played by Wrecked Angel, declared war on Byzantium, which is a small city-state. It's independent. If anyone been following, I started trying to improve their relations. Anyway, this has almost started a war, at least on Discord. I was angry because it was part of a peace proposal, but I didn't bring up the part that I'm already trying to get them to become a client state. Anyway, what has happened is Rome's also involved because they're and Ypres, because they're all in full alliance. So, this spurred Kuebelwagen, who plays Egypt, to want to join an alliance with Maurya and Pontus. Maurya is played by Taxman. He's already in an alliance with Carthage. So basically, we got two super alliances, one in the west and one in the east. We're the east, or the south. And Carthage is pretty far west, but I digress. Anyway, and I believe that we're going to get dragged into war with the lands because of Armenia. That's fine. Armenia is an ally of ours. So we didn't need a war with Dacia just yet. So we're trying to quell these steppe tribes anyway, like the Scythians just recently got defeated by us, and Antigonids and the Bosporus, I think, are still tearing them up. Another ally of ours. And I might bring this army in to take out Atropine. It looks like the Armenians did. I don't know. Be interesting to see. Yeah. A few more Scythians. So we can't do anything for a few more years. We've been at peace. Well, I can check, but I think for about 2 or 3. We had a gap of a couple days, too. One of the players was busy with something. I think we're getting back into the flow here. Okay, so Maurya says he's been fighting the Bactrians. He's gonna, oh, that's a big battle. Let's watch this, and I'll talk about that. You. Wow. Yeah, we're trying to make peace back here. The less small countries we're at war with, the better. Or any countries for war awareness. They're so far away. Maurya doesn't need our help. Yeah. So anyway, Maurya, there's a transaction that works for manpower and stuff, and I've been giving him men. He says he's going to create an expeditionary army comprised mostly of Pontic troops and send it west. Just as to be, a helping hand in case we get in any trouble with the Western powers. All right, so maybe. Yeah, after 100 years of fighting the German tribes, Sarmatia, our good allies, finally able to keep them from exploding out into the steppes. Because they would earlier on, both the Lugai and the Goths came 2 or 3 times. Some of them dangerously close to our colony in Olbia. Alright, good luck, Tanaka. Tanaka plays Carthage. Carthage also informed us that the Belgae, played by Servos, try to entice Carthage out of alliance with us and join them. So those guys do have a plan. The far west. Let's watch this. Maybe we can break through this. It can be easy, though. He needs archers, but I can't get him archers. I did suggest to him that create a colony for him, and maybe we could trade units. But he didn't. He didn't say yes or no. I can't drag a horse to a watering hole to drink. But I thought I could create a little Carthage colony up in the Black Sea somewhere adjacent to our territory. Then you can trade troops. It still depends on what it's on the whim of the game. What kind of troops I can trade with them. A lot of times, unless you're really close, you can't trade the really prestigious stuff like the archers. Good one, Bosporus. Keep cleaning. Yeah, he's got the combat power, but it's just, and the general, but it's this. It's this terrain. He's got to wear him out. This is a small state, but. No, I ain't gonna do it. See, and he's relying on mercenaries. But he doesn't have manpower. He just lost another general. He's lost one before, I believe. That's not good for him. Well, and he said there's a big Roman fleet off the coast of Spain or Hispania. Oh, okay. Well, now. Good move. Lucky, though. Yeah, sometimes these small battles. Look at Bosporus. Good for you. Armenia against the Lugi. Moving into the woods like the Huns. Alright. So yeah, I talked to Dacia and I told him we agreed finally after a long discussion, both privately and then in the forums. They were aware that I wasn't alone on this thing with Byzantium. We'll go look at it. I said, well, he said what he says is, oh, let's do this first. Sign the trade deal, good. Yeah, I was trying to see, we're building this up. I don't think we're going to see anything from... Okay, yeah. I thought that we sent it out. Humiliate? No. Whoop. What happened? I don't know. Okay, so now we're at war with the land. There's not much of them left, so. Yeah, they're not at war, or that's Armenia. Okay, we'll look later. Let's go look at Byzantium. So he declared war. Here's his army. See, I could tear this army up. I just know I could. These are pretty bad to the bone. But what we said was, what he said was, he wanted to take it because there's an objective. So that he could become, level up, whatever that means. That probably means his, yeah, so he's still a tribal chieftain. Maybe he's trying to level up in his government. You know, I don't know if there's a way that I could go deeper to find out where he is exactly, but we'll keep an eye on that. So I don't know where his other objectives. Well, let me go back. No, those are capitals. In Macedonia. He said what he wanted to do was take it, get the objective, and then he'll liberate it, and he'll go back to being neutral. Now he won't, so he'll get the objective, right? But he'll get a progress token. But then if he gives it back, he's going to lose a progress token. But they could put him over into a better government level, maybe like tribal confederacies are like empires, like what we got. Let's look at everything first. The land. Yeah. Is Bosporus at war with them? No, they're at peace. Duration only 2 more turns. Okay. Yeah, and atropine, is it still... Oh my. Did they go make peace? What? Yeah, they made peace. They were down to this. So Armenia is still split. And there's this. This is not Hellenic, though. Why I'm intrigued about these places is because of the naphtha. But I think during war they get consumed. At least they had one here and it's gone. Got a bunch of buildings done. Let me go back. Restore war with the Scythians. Still war with Ypres. Ypres, I told him that he's at war with all these states. Let's see how many wars. Is he still war with Sarmatia? He is. Told him. Well, he's going to have a high war score then. Or higher. He's at war with all these people. What about Dacia? I saw the Gathons. Just Byzantium. Yeah. Well, he should be trying to make peace, but we're not. I don't care. So anyway, Rome got involved in this too, you know, because I was actually I was a little belligerent. It wasn't that bad, but I was very unpleased with this. So I think our relations are minus 37. Yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting for a transaction that we sent to them. See if they agreed or not. And then what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start giving them troops and stuff. Let me go look real quick. Because when he goes in there, it's not going to be easy unless he has a navy to take that town. Here's Byzantium. They got money. They might get a little manpower, but see, we've been fighting too. But we're waiting for a transaction from Maurya. Next turn, he said he agreed to it, and I gave him troops, a bunch. I think 4 Ponic archers. Yeah, see, it's only a population of 15. I'll show you guys why it's so tough. There's another thing. Let him take it, and he gives it back neutral, and I'll keep trying to improve relations with him. I don't know if it will reset if he takes it, and we don't know for sure if he's going to take it. Yeah, armored hoplites here, but what's in the city? Yeah, he doesn't have a. Does he have a fleet? No, He doesn't. That's a lot of ships. We'll look at them. So first there's an Acropolis. So you're going to have this siege weapon or troops. 2 light, 2 mediums. Then with the large walls, 1 heavy unit and 2 mediums. Siege resistance is pretty high. Look at the walls, 3x3. And then with the King's Palace, they're going to have 2 palace guards. And they're wicked. Did I cuss? Does the shipyard impart anything? Shipyard 3, no. So he ain't going to be taking it very easy, if at all. Can't take these towns, I found, unless you're also blockading it from the sea. Yeah, they're trading with us. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like this view too. But I'm going to turn this on, and maybe we'll go back to that. So we're going to get about, I don't remember how many manpower we're trading for. We're doing 95 a turn. We're doing 70 here a turn for metal. And I'm almost certain it's because of the troops that I'm using, the use of metal. Probably going to need to, let's go look again. Let's go look at the CDR. We dropped a little bit. We're stable. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. So I was told, so Rome's got a, here we are right here. Here's our trade income, 347, so that's pretty damn good. If we look at Dacia, look at our population, 651 to 457. They're our immediate neighbor. They got a land power of 700. We got 772. We can boost that, and we're going to boost that. I can maintain a little more. I don't want to do mercenaries unless we have to. It is a drag on the economy. Rome's got naval power 500, Carthage 600, Ptolemaic Egypt 400. He's got land power 500, so our army's actually bigger than Egypt's. So that reminds me, I don't know if Kuebelwagen is going to initiate it or I am, but I'm going to initiate right now. Make an alliance. It said 0%. So Egypt is having issues. Let's go back before I know. Well, this is important now. Let's go back to the CDR. Carthage is at the top. Here's Rome, their glorious republic. So he's not an empire yet. When they become an empire phase, that's when you get usurpers. He's doing well. Here's Dacia. Looks like he's slipping. Here's the Belgae. Here's Epirus. Oh, he finally reversed this. Here's Egypt. Oh, it looks like he's reversed this too. This is good. It went up 2. Yeah, it's a dangerous place playing on these Ptolemaic powers, and you get down low on the CDR. So anyway, we want to guarantee him peace. I would like to buy these from him, but I can't now. I don't even want to broach the subject. We want to do it in a friendly manner. He did say he wants this, and Crete and Empress Kuebelwagen did, and I said, yeah, that was the Athens, played by Wilco, wanted to give that to you, but the relations were too low from the previous war, or like phase 2 of the previous war over Greece with Athens. And so Wilco offered it to Carthage, knowing that we're all relatively friendly here against Dacia and Rome and Epirus, which was just a side, a little stepchild. Sorry, Rito Dorito. And Carthage declined for some reason. Then it was too late. The Romans moved in. But then the Romans gave it back to him. But they have this. And me and Dacia, we had talked, but we never formalized it, that this would stay neutral for at least 50 years, if not longer. Anyway, that's the diplomacy part, except the land. We can make war on them. Look at that. Yeah, and we can give this to Bosporus. How much of them are there? Yeah, let's do this. There ain't nothing out here. No. What the hell is that? Tenacious grassland. That's a regional impediment. Let's say in the regions where... Oh. Resilient, hard to uproot weeds are everywhere. Can be removed the presence of a shepherd house. That's pretty common. Or prospect for resources, huh? They haven't developed this at all. Nothing. Here's their capital. Totally barbaric. Warrior assembly. 4. 1. We'll break them. Yeah. Hopefully, So Armenia's at war with them, but they can't reach them. What the hell? They made peace and there's war with them. But they got peace with Expedition, so that means this army doesn't necessarily... We want to get involved over here. Yeah, I say so. Let's use it and see if we can get some experience. Pirate ships. Yeah, furnaces. We got to keep doing that for metal. Let me see what I can build here. Yeah, I need a barracks over here. Yeah, the money, the upkeep, it's pretty high, and so is the metal. Wouldn't mind having 2 phalanxes over here, though. Maybe we don't need them. Yeah, these are improved. He's got a lot more armies than this. His strength is just a little about the same as ours, so they're hiding somewhere. These are strength 5 and 4. These war bands. We're building up equipment. I think I'm going to build ships. Yeah, metal. Phalanx is 4 metal a turn. 20. Let's build our ships up. Let's do that. Yeah, we disbanded mercenaries. We still have these. This place is still kind of a hotbed of problems. Yeah. Before I move this army, let me see where we're at. 50, 92, 57. Okay, what about here? 40. Still that. Yeah, I'd like to see this eradicated. That's a small army, but that's fine. I think we're going to be fine. There's the Navy. Roman Navy. He's got some tough ones. The Corvuses. That's got to be his entire Navy, yeah. Got all those experience. Our king is not good with the military. Yeah, we'd be hard-pressed. We'd have to outnumber them. These aren't bad, though, even the warships. All right. I don't want to lose these pirate ships. We got one here. All right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this place is under a lot of distress. I wonder if we should raid it. No. Let's not raid it. Yeah, this is Caucasian. It's got a population of 12, though. It's pretty valuable. All right. That's still way high. Yeah, there's no objective. What about Phanagoria? That's right. Let's see if we can get away with that. That'd be a coup. Let them be a power over here in the steppe. All right. Yeah, that's going to be a lot easier. I think we should do it. It's a major. Lots of food. Population 18. All right. I can raise money. %. That's huge. It will make them weak. Then all we'll need is this, and we can create Phanagoria province. Because there's one here, 5. This isn't Phanagoria, that's Alania. That's most of our money, but we're getting 611. We can raise more money. Raise more metal. They'll have to move their capital somewhere, probably here, because all these are low. Oh, they created this. Yeah. That'll disappear, but all this, it's got an iron mine. Oh yeah, it's gonna be worth it. King's Palace, Royal Tomb for legacy. A little more metal. But it's Major Harbor. That's going to be done. Well, this is a fine place. 83% chance, yeah. It'll weaken them, but strengthen us. And we can do it without war. And then we could buy this. This has got a population limit. It's nothing to sniff at. We'll have to convert it. Yeah. But this is Hellenic. And so other than this one, it's population 5. We get that next. All right. Well, 83% chance. Yeah. So we'll slowly absorb them. He has emerged archers. Yeah, I'm not doing any more with Ypres, so let me see here. My historians have studied your past, Agacholes. One day we hope to emulate your glories. Oh, you brown noses. So we'll keep an eye on this. We'll see how this goes. The first chance, we'll just start stuffing them with units and manpower, whatever they need. Because I don't trust Dacia enough. I mean, he pointed out that he gave this up. He says, this was Bithynia was more valuable than this. Well, I disagree. That's a foothold, but this is a major fortress. I can't have an enemy here, or a potential enemy here. There's no way. I told him that, so. And eventually, I'm sure there'll be a conflict. So if we have our own alliance here, structure, and again, Maurya said he's going to build an army, and he's going to bring it over here, and it can be stationed over here. Because these guys are all working together. I mean, the Belgians are huge. He has no intention of putting any pressure on Rome. So where would Rome expand? Probably in here. But they're sharing this. So it'll be this way. Or this way. And Dacia, where they're going to expand. It's going to be up here or this way. And then there's Carthage. They'll pick off Carthage first and work their way over. So that's how we're seeing it. Let me go back, make sure any other weird wars we got. Bactria, yeah. Oh, the Saka. Oh, we're waiting. Okay. Wait. No, we're going to keep fighting yeah, the peace here is duration 6 more turns. Okay. Yeah, because we got the Antigonid army here, unless it leaves. And we combine these and we can roam. Yeah, I don't want to leave this too empty here. Again, I think this is going to be enough. We'll be interposing this in this area. This is all going to be tough. But we could just march through, try to knock out the land, and give it to Bosporus. Bosporus created a, they're going to have to change their culture. I don't know how long they can hold all this together. If they make peace with Scythia, there's not going to be much left, so we'll absorb them. I know it's cynical. All right. Well, we got a bunch of buildings to do now. None of these belong to a province. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh yeah, we're growing in 2 turns. No need to move. I might boost the money since we're going to be spending a bunch. Well, we got a salt house done here. And we can build. Growth in 9 turns. Well, that's actually good. Move these guys. Whoops. The road's always good, but up here, I'm actually going with a palisade first. Yeah. It's too volatile. Here we got a farm done. Yeah, I would do one of these, but we're going to do a palisade here too. Alright, so someone just can't walk in. And here we got a furnace metal. Growth in 7 turns. So, and we aren't sharing populations. Yeah, 3 years is good. Which metal we're getting? We're getting 11. Okay. I got the wheelmaker down, a large farm. Okay. So Tanais. Yeah, growth in 8 turns, but we've got everybody in here because we're trying to grow 1 turn and build somewhere else, but we might change all that. 5 turns, 3 turns. Oh, okay. Well, let's grow. Could switch to gold too, but I want to grow, so got a lot of infrastructure here. There we go. Down here we can increase that if we have to. Okay, this place is in an kind of an uproar, huh? Growth in 3 turns. We don't need a levity penalty here. Start loaning them money. Oh, there's not much we can do. Let's just try to grow. We could put something along. Let's shuffle that. Alright, Olbia province. Yeah. Okay, what were we building here? Oh yeah, okay. True place. Oh yeah, we're waiting for this. Could get some long builds going. That's a free slot. No. Two turns now. I'm moving those guys. We're at 54. Let's do that. What about here? I think same bit. We'll just wait. Let me just try that real quick. No, it changes to 5. Just that one building. Okay, no. Alright, we're almost done here. 1 turn. Okay. Bithynia. We got 3 buildings. Granary, furnace, and a furnace. Alright. And we got slots. We got a lot of growth going on. So here, growth in 7 turns. 7 years. 6, 8. It's here. We need a wall here. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Don't need a hunter's lodge. That's killer. A harbor. Who replaces this? Yeah, let's replace that. It's a national wonder. Yeah, you know what? Light cavalry skirmers for cavalries, let's do it. 1 and 2. Okay, let's do that. We'll maintain the growth we're doing. Asia Minor. In the Odeon and Pisidia, musician beautifully performs his new score. +6 legacy. Yeah. And here, we got 75 money. Oh. For the black market, but this black market can be a problem. Alright. We got a mixture, so we can move folks. Chios here. Oh, a pleasure mansion, but man, loyal bonus is huge. Military store. Growth in 5 turns. This would be killer though too for Asia Minor, but I'm actually going to build that. Now, that was 4 turns, but the place grows in 5. Okay. If we strip this, it might take longer, but that might be fine. Because 6 years, 1 year, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. All right. We're going to raise some gold here in Pisidia. All right. Well, not that much. I don't know if we need to do that. How long does that take now? 6 years? No. Let's take it back. 4. Okay. Caria. That's been our money place. Growth in 45 turns. All right. Yeah, I can raise mercenaries here. Just checking these places. Yeah, but this is in Bithynia though. And then Lydia doesn't have a wall either. We definitely need a wall here, because they can just walk right in. All right. What are the Antigona's doing anyway? What have they been doing? Yeah, being repressive. Healthcare regulations is good though. Minor land tax. And the citizens are pleased. It counteracts all their other bullshit. They're our allies, man, our clients. All right. Anatolia, weapons manufacturer. We got a ton of people here. So, growth in 14 turns. We don't need that weapons manufacturers fast. Let's see if that's going to take it 4. Let's go back. Oops. We could fix that, but I'm going to do this. Or we could do this. Let's do that. Weapons manufacturer get is 3, that's fine. So Anatolia, 7 turns. This is Anatolia. Did we do Gladia? Oh yeah. Let's go look here. Growth in 3 turns, 3 years, 5 years, 4 years. Yeah, we're keeping everything together. Back to Anatolia. Okay, 7 years, 6 years, 8 years. See, we got everybody in food, but we got to do this. We don't. And here, 15. We got the silver mine done though. That will change to 9 years. Seven years, 7 years, 5. We might just change this. Produces cloth. No, yeah, I'm going to do that instead. All right. I know I want to make it a military district. Okay, but okay, we're waiting for the palisade here, and then Chalybia just opened up. Come on, give us a wall. 9 turns. This is killer. Yeah, we're at 9 years again. 1 year. Oh, this is slow. Let's not build anything here yet. Or should we? We could do a long courthouse. This will, that's drastic. I think we need it. Right, that's going to slow down growth a little bit, but how much? Whoops. 11 years, 1 year. That's fine. Okay. Comagene. Got a crafter district done. Sudden increased birth rate is reserved because of our health care here. I'll be damned. Alright, so here, 7 years, 4 years, 8, 2, 6. And we're waiting for this temple to get done because of this conversion. So I don't think we're going to build anything. But let's go look and see what's available. Oh, we could do that. That's killer. This is killer. Because we are moving army. We need the temple. Let me go see how bad this is. Oh, we already are here. It was below. Oh no, it wasn't. We just want to convert it. Because... yeah, we want to convert to Hellene. Well, I wonder. Comagene. This replaces this. If we're not growing, let's go ahead and do a bigger wall here. Yep. Temple 2. We can get away with that. What about Medellin? Oh yeah, we got the crafter district. Anything fast? What's this? A tar workshop. Yeah, let's wait. So the temple can wait a turn. Yeah, because the walls get done. Okay, I'm good. And Lyris. Oh yeah, we're doing a scriptorium. Growth in 39 turns. I don't think we can move anything. Unless we want. I'm just looking. 3 years. That doesn't really help much, does it? No. Yeah, let's just get it done. Alright. Kind of boring, not, but on Discord it wasn't boring at all. Sarmatia. How are you doing, Sarmatia? Not too shabby. Well, they're going to lose that. Maybe not. 43. 17. Why are they gone? Ay, ay, ay. Got Lowville or Noble. Still bad to the bone. Yeah, that's a nice army. They'll help put down if there's any problems. And they move fast. I think that is it. Here's the Antigonid fleet. Yeah, we got pirate here. Zyzix. Yeah, if the Romans came over, because they could use Ypres ports, Dacia. It's going to take them a while, but it doesn't take that long. Alright, well, that's what we're doing. So we're going to try to get Phanagoria. We'll know in 2 turns, 83%. And that'll be a fantastic deal. The king, you know, I haven't even looked at decisions. Slave, we did that. We could, we put a lot of metal in here, didn't we? This is another way you can get manpower. But we'd have to do 600, that's right, because we're level 3. Don't want to do... Oh, there's this. No. No. We aren't going to be building up our money like I wanted. There ain't no bolster in the colonies. Dispersal of slaves. You know, our slave population is so small. Recruit local units. There are 2 provincial units, but we just bought units. We might have manpower problems because we've got to maintain them. Though I'm not sure if they become mercenaries or not. No. No. Yep, that's it. Alright, well, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the virtual battlefields. I am gone.